Morning. I had a lovely sleep after finding my conversation yesterday. We talked the hind legs off a donkey last night until about midnight, and I've just now woken up. It's 8 o'clock, so wonderful sleep. I'm just gonna push forward to Swansea a little bit later. Just gonna spend a bit more time with Rita and Martin and just relax and enjoy this morning. And after hours, and I mean hours, Martin managed to mend my glasses, my prescription ones, managed to straighten out this arm and then put another arm on there from another glasses, and he's lent me a pair of sunnies as well, which are clear at the top but have intermediate at the bottom to see my sat nav. So hopefully today it'll be more relaxed because I'll be able to see. Yay, always a good thing.
Just arrived at Monobia, I think that's how you say it. Great fun little rides, really tiny and windy. Love them. Now coming to you from Tenby. I'm now at Amroth, which actually I did loads of training here and prepare them the D-Day landings, which is quite good. And they've got a pledge thing. I've made of plastic bottles to pledge to stop the plastic waste. I'm just going to sit here and have my lovely lunch that Rita made me. I was going to stop at Saundersfoot, which is their old hometown, so I thought that would be quite poignant, but it was heaving there, as was Wiseman's Bridge, so I've come along here. Just managed to get a lovely little disabled parking space right literally next to the beach. There's Bumblebee over there somewhere, yeah, which is fantastic. I did start setting off to Saundersfoot yesterday, but luckily stopped an hour before I got there to put in their proper address to realise that they had moved to a different area. So I put an extra 20 minutes and yeah, on my journey, and 10 miles. But it was okay, it was doable, and I was actually off the road for 20 hours, which was amazing. I've got glasses, a little bit wonky still, but they function and they work, which is fantastic. And my hands felt a lot better during, like this morning, because I didn't have the vibration quite so much, like all the time on my bike, where I've been doing 8-9 hours a day, and I would have been back on the road by sort of 8 before. I didn't get back on the road till about 11:30, 12. But Martin has lent me his vibration gloves, anti-vibration gloves, builder's gloves. So I came away with one pair of gloves and I now have 4. So they seem to be helping a little bit. I think the tingling in my hands is due to riding on the bike, because I was getting tingling in my feet as well from the vibrations of the pedals. So I think that's maybe what's causing it. With my weird nervous system, my nervous system is picking it up from on there so long and making me feel it all the time. So it's been good to have a little bit of rest and a little bit of time off from it all. So hopefully things will be better today. And I haven't got far to ride today, so that's good. Pendine Sands. I purposely haven't mentioned the weather today because I didn't want to jinx it, but I mentioned and boasted about having 4 gloves, but one of my bungees has come undone, so literally all I have now is these. But I still have my milking gloves, but my armoured and builder's thermal warm ones have gone. Now just coming into Larne. It's really pretty here. The river. Low bridge. I've just stopped for a little restack and restrap because things aren't going quite so well the last couple of days, and I'm about to go onto the A40, so I need to get it a little bit more secure. Bury Port Harbour. As you can see, the weather's changing. Of course, because when I piled up, I took my waterproof jacket off for the first time today because I was hot, so it rained. I need a wee, I need a coffee, and there's a nice bright pink place over there. I'm going to negotiate my way around, see if I can get coffee. And then I'm going to head up to my port for tonight. Well, I've made it to Swansea, or just outside of Swansea, and luckily the rain didn't start until I just pulled up. So it's raining now. I'm staying in a lovely little caravan on a drive, and I love it. So I've been welcomed by Rachel and Fuse and their grandsons, and it's amazing. I met Rachel and Fuse in 2014 in Minehead on a 1980s weekend with my ex-husband, and haven't seen them since. Met them once, spent the weekend with them, like we drank with them most nights and sat talking to them all that weekend. But you haven't seen them since, but we've stayed in touch. Rachel and I have stayed in touch, and we often message and, you know, communicate with each other. So it's been amazing to actually come and see them again. And wait till you see this, what she's done with this caravan just for me. Oh, people have made me feel so special and so welcome this last week or so. It is amazing. It has made it all the better. To be honest, if I'd been on holiday, I would have jacked it in within the first week with all that rain, but because it was sponsored, because it was for charity, I kept going, and I'm so glad I did, because I've met some amazing people and caught up with some wonderful people too, and it really has made a difference. And I think Rita was saying to me last night, I think it was, or this morning, saying, you know, it's great what you're doing, but you're gonna collapse. You need to have a bit of a break. And I said, yeah, when I get back Monday, I will have a break from sort of all the riding, all the YouTubing and everything for a day or two, maybe. No, we'll see what happens. But do you know, I do think, yeah, it is. How have I done it? How have I just ridden around Ireland, mostly on my own, mostly solo, and around Wales? It is quite incredible, but it does feel very, very surreal to me. In the same way as the last 8 months of Andy's life feels really surreal. And even his death and his passing feel really surreal. I know he's gone. I know we did go through it all. But it doesn't feel real. And nor has a lot of the stuff on this tour, really. And every now, it's like I'm just in a dream world. It's like I'm in a different parallel universe on a different level. Or, you know, I'm carrying on and all that sort of gone on somewhere else. And I know that's my protection. And every now and again, reality hits home, and then I do absolutely crumble. And I have a good cry, and that is okay. But what I have noticed is it's not quite so easy to scream when you're riding along as it is to scream when you're driving along in your car, because you can be in your car and nobody can hear you really. But on your bike, if you ride along, start screaming, you might get some strange looks, but you have to pick your moments, and that's okay. Anyway, wait to see where I'm staying tonight. I love it. So I'm staying in a caravan, and they've put Be Happy quilt on that Rachel has for me. How amazing, because of my bumblebee. She's got me a mug that I can take home, going, my fabulous friend. Oh, how lovely. But with fruit, sunflowers. I've got all food and goodies in the cupboard up here, look, all gluten-free, and in the fridge, and there's my lovely helmet, look. Da, da, da. And then she said, just randomly, she said, oh, we've got some maps in this cupboard, you can have this one if you want. Now, I'm in Wales, but it's a map of Scotland. It's actually Loch Lomond. And you know what made me go goosebumpy with this? Is it was Andy and mine favourite loch. We loved Scotland, and it was our favourite loch. Rachel didn't know that. So that was kind of, ooh. And then she, bless her heart, has given me this beautiful, beautiful gift. I've got it upside down now. Jewellery especially for you. That my dragonflies that I love, and talk about in my book actually about dragonflies and their meaning. My mind still talks to you, and my heart still looks for you, but my soul knows you are at peace. Andy 2023. And it kind of ties in with what I was just saying actually, didn't it, about the surrealness? But yeah, thank you Rachel, thank you to everyone that's helped me on this journey. It is a journey, and I'm getting there day by day. That's all we have. This is Swansea Harbour. I've actually come out with the family for a birthday meal, which is really nice of them to bring me, so looking forward to it. Bye.